Well, time of the day well, you know what? It's time for day 3 of this, what we consider one of the all-time great battles on morning television. It's our battle for breakfast supremacy. We began on Tuesday with grits that were chosen by Erica. That was her favorite. Yesterday it was Jeff's turn, so we made pancakes. And after 2 days, Marysol is in the lead. Congratulations.
Thank you. I know you don't mean it, but thank you anyway. This morning we are making my favorite French toast, and here to help us judge it and taste it, our early show contributor, Katie Lee. Thank you so much. French toast, so many different variations. You obviously have a favorite.
Well, I love French toast. It's a great thing to make for breakfast, and we're going to do a really simple one just to kind of get you guys started. You need some eggs.
Simple is good for us. Just
simple is good. Definitely for you.
Less is more. Less is more.
I sense a lot of nerves here.
You do? Yes.
Just a little.
It's not a light competition. Okay, so whole milk, because I like to have some fat in there. I'm splashing, and I use a shallow dish, and just a little sugar. I don't like to overpower it because you are going to put the maple syrup. I put a little powdered sugar on mine, some vanilla, and now once you have this, you can do anything. You can get as creative as you like once you have this batter. I like to put a little bit of orange zest in mine.
Big time. Big time.
Have you been reading my recipe, Katie? Because I feel like you're drawing some inspiration.
There's a lot of
from
cheese on the table.
Cheating? Yeah. Okay, so then the bread goes in.
And are you using challah bread?
Challah bread.
I'm using brioche.
Brioche bread.
Because it's a fattier bread. It has more butter in it. Okay, speaking of butter, let's put a little bit on here.
How long do you soak it in there
Skimp
for?
on the butter.
And I put some canola oil, and that just kind of
Why do you do that?
rises.
It's strong.
Because then you get a higher smoking point. The butter won't burn. So
I'm going to need to borrow your oil for my cooking.
You guys get started.
You guys taking notes over there?
Take a note. And get started. I'm going to let mine cook. Okay, so what do we have going on down here with Mr. Glore?
A soon-to-be disaster is what we have going on, but no. So I'm putting. This is actually my mother-in-law's recipe. I should give her credit.
If I don't give you a good score, then I get you in trouble.
Right.
With your mother-in-law.
She will come after you.
Okay. No
All
problem.
right.
No, actually,
note to self. I don't want to cause any marital problems here.
She knows how to cook and I don't, so this is why I'm using it.
And I see that you are using challah bread.
I'm using challah bread here. We got some nutmeg and some cinnamon as well. And then what I'm going to do, actually, I think one of the keys I'm told is after we're going to garnish. I'm going to put some walnuts on it after we're done.
Okay.
With some pure syrup from Western New York.
I know that you're really into your syrup.
I'm huge into the syrup.
That's very important. And you have several kinds here.
Yep.
Do you do a mixture?
But they're all from Wyoming County, New York, which is the only place to get syrup.
only.
And then we're going to garnish with a mixture of sour cream and cream cheese.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then some.
I mean that in a good way. Okay, I want you to know. I think that sounds really good.
Some apples and some raspberries as well.
Are you going to cook those apples?
We may cook them a little bit.
Okay.
Just to give them a little brownness.
Yeah,
Is that okay?
I think that's probably a good idea. I don't know if I'm allowed to give you tips.
You totally
Okay,
can.
so and you're going to soak your bread and do the whole bit.
Yep.
All right, I'll check back in with you.
All right, thanks, Kim.
And what's going on here,
So I
Erica?
mixed mine up. So I've got the eggs, a little bit of cream. This is actually one that my husband makes while we're doing the whole family thing here. Sugar, vanilla, and then Grand Marnier, which is a special little additive.
All right.
And then I just did a tiny bit of orange zest. And what we do with this when we make it in our house, we use French bread, cut it, sort of thick, and then we actually soak it in the fridge overnight.
Oh, see, I do that sometimes when I bake my French toast.
Well, sometimes you can bake it. In this case, I'm not going to bake it, but that's one of the reasons, like Christmas Eve, we can do it because then Christmas morning, you just throw it in while you're cleaning up wrapping paper.
Exactly. I love that. I love the make ahead. Well, it sounds very good, and I like the orange zest touch.
Okay.
That sounds great. Okay, so this is your favorite food.
This is my
so what
favorite
do we have going
food.
on here?
I just have some eggs, some heavy cream, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of cinnamon. The boys really like it, and this is just plain old white bread.
Plain old white
I
bread,
like the soaking situation. I like to get it really nice and soaked. I serve that.
Excuse me.
There is all sorts
What's
of
going
stuff
on here?
Raggy stole the oil.
Maggie stole the oil. We were all
I was wondering where it was.
Katie, I have to be honest with you. You set us up with that canola oil. Thank you.
I will be bringing it by for you.
Thank you. See, share.
All right, we can
You
share.
learn to share.
Jeff is filling it, so there might not be any left.
What adds to
Come on,
this
Chris.
is I serve it with a thank you, darling.
Need to be a little nicer down there at the end of the table.
Kindness is the word of the day. So, properly soaked. I serve it with a fried egg and bacon done in the oven because everything is better with bacon, and I just want to.
She loves her bacon.
I think is that allowed? Is bacon allowed?
Not
or is
really.
that cheating?
This is a French
No,
toast.
everything's allowed.
Everything is better with bacon. bacon, but it is not
So yours
cheating.
is kind of a savory sweet. Okay.
Absolutely.
Katie
All
Lee,
right,
come on
Chris,
down.
boy, that is some thick
You like that? Yeah, we
French
went.
toast.
There,
Wow.
my inspiration is a little place called Jane down on Houston Street. They do a really, really thick French toast, so that's something that I always really, really love. So I went with a little vanilla extract. I actually have one of those in there as well.
Vanilla bean.
A little
I
vanilla
like
bean.
that.
I kind of along the lines of what Erica had. I've got some Grand Marnier in there, also some
Some orange.
little orange zest. So it's cooking
So
away
you're
right now.
going big or going home?
Exactly.
That is large.
I need to make up some ground. I'm well behind in this competition right now, so I need to
Did you
turn it
soak
up a
it
notch.
long enough?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I think
And
so.
I see that you did bring back whipped cream even after yesterday.
No, well, it's just there for some reason. It's not necessarily going to be used because it was so successful yesterday. I actually.
Don't flip those yet. I think they need
I'm
another
gonna,
minute.
I'm gonna go back and forth.
You're going to go back and forth? Do you think that's a good idea?
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, you want to let it get a nice browning on there.
Go back there.
Okay. Well, now you've already flipped it once. It's okay. I'll wait to judge
Give it
till the
time.
end.
Don't you
I'll
worry.
wait to
Finish
judge.
product.
I'm going to go check on Jeff again.
Everybody is down on me in
He's
this
a little
competition.
nervous. He was nervous. Jeff,
How
what
long do I need to
you
cook the
have?
apples for
Oh,
here? I mean,
boy.
like, can I just brown them a little bit
I
here?
think that
on
they
the-
need a few minutes, and I also think maybe you need a couple more on there.
Okay, fine.
Don't be skimpy with
All
them.
right, all right.
I like a lot of food
All
here.
right, okay.
And what about your nuts? Are you going to toast
I think
those
that's
or do anything? This crew, I tell you what,
Take two.
walnuts, okay?
You tell me. You take the lead.
I always get myself in trouble.
You do. You did walk.
Listen.
You know.
It's the beauty of live television.
Katie, how's this looking?
Fabulous. I like that. It looks nice and browned,
Okay.
not overcooked, but not undercooked. So very good. Now I see you also have some of those oranges peeled. Are you going to do something with
Well,
those?
that may be part of my secret reveal in the garnish afterwards.
Oh, the secret reveal.
I don't know if I should give too much away. I mean, since Chris is already using my Grand Marnier, I don't want him to use my garnish as well.
We're back now with our battle for breakfast. It is a huge series. It is sweeping the nation right now. Katie Lee cannot get enough of this French toast.
Well,
That much we know. After 3 days, though, let's give you a quick check of the leaderboard. On a serious note here, Marysol leading the way with 8 points. Erica in second place with 7. Jeff right on her tail at 6. And I am way behind with 5 right now. But hopefully that's about to change. We'll see, because we have finished our French toast,
Yes.
which was Marysol's favorite comfort dish here on this breakfast challenge, and our celebrity chef. Katie Lee, you got some work cut out for you here.
I got to tell you, I'm a little nervous because unlike the other judges, I have to come back and see you guys next
This
week
is
and the
true,
week after,
so-
and I have a feeling I'm going to be hearing about this for a long
You
time.
might come back to see us.
This is getting really rough. Okay. So
Good thing she already sent in her score before you said
let me
that.
have a little taste of all of these. I have to tell you, during the break, I tried all of them, and they're really, really good. So this is really difficult
Jeff,
for
what
me.
is
It's a sour cream and cream cheese little mixture on the side. There's a little
really,
dollop
really
of that.
yummy.
Look at you.
Not my idea.
Big time.
It's a good one, which means it
It's
wasn't
really
mine.
good.
I don't know about breakfast.
And Jeff, I'm going to have to tell you, you get a 4.
Okay.
Yes,
an
very
improvement.
nice, very nice.
Look at the awesome job.
Nice job, Jeff. Good job,
Really,
Jeffrey.
really, really good.
And your mother-in-law still
I like
likes
it a lot.
You can come over. You could still go over for Christmas.
It was great. And let's see. I like all these so much. I just want to keep eating them.
I feel like we all did really well this morning, in all
You did a
seriousness.
great job.
The zest, the
I
orange
love the
zest.
orange. The Grand Marnier is really coming through. It's really, really nice, Erica. I'm going to give you a 3, though, because
God,
It's like bruschetta.
build me up and then just hack away my legs.
Wow.
because I think that it maybe needs a little bit of something extra to zhuzh it up to take you to the next
I think my
level.
downfall is the fact that I'm a less is more kind of girl.
Sorry, Erica.
Yeah.
Listen.
Okay. Sometimes less is more.
All right.
All right.
good.
Let's try this.
I love the egg, but it's a strong move.
It's a fried egg with the bacon. It's sweet savory.
The egg and the syrup is
I'm
always a
gonna have
good
to say
combo.
that I think this is a case where less is more. And I'm going to give you a 3. It's really, really good, but the egg took away from me. It wasn't quite salty enough.
Oh my goodness.
Ay,
Just
Dios.
very
But it's really good. It's really good.
Katie.
Wow.
Are you trying to entice her by feeding the judge? No, I'll do all the work,
Are
Katie,
you
don't
allowed
worry.
to do that?
No, Chris,
I can't believe it took you
I
that
don't
long to
really
respond.
taste your Grand Marnier, but it tastes really, really good.
They're fake, yeah.
I like that it's nice and big and fluffy and yummy. I'm going to give you a 3-2.
Oh,
I think that Jeff
Laura, you won
was the clear
today.
winner today.
First time ever.
Did a really
First
good
time ever.
job. But everybody's were great, and I would tell everyone at home to make these recipes because I think they're phenomenal.
Oh yeah, don't you worry.
You did a really good job.
In a few minutes, these are going to be
They'll be
polished
gone
off.
because we will polish them off.
Am I allowed to come back? Or are you guys still gonna
You're allowed to come
like
back.
In my opinion, you're definitely allowed.
Right? Can I ask you a question? Since you were giving us all a little bit tips, and we're going to give some information on the website for people if they are perhaps intrigued by what we made here. When you say it needs a little something more, what does it need if we don't want to overdo it?
Well, I think maybe like something like Jeff's sour cream cheese mixture, or if you did it like a sandwich.
Well, I was going to
Could
say,
be
you
really nice.
tasted my French toast, but you didn't help yourself to the
All right,
bacon.
so let
that
me have
adds
it.
the salt.
I did try the bacon.
well, you're taking
You can't revise the score.
Who says?
It is good.
Marysol wants a rejudge. No, it doesn't happen.
Let's take a look at the
I
leaderboard
wanna know
one
where
more
all the
time
forks
as
are.
we go into our final day of competition. Marysol leading the way with 11 points. Erica and Jeff running a very close second, 10 points each. I am out of this thing, so Katie, thank you very much for helping out today. We'll see you in 2014. See you in 4 years. Well, very nice. Tomorrow's grand finale of the early show cook-off features my breakfast favorite, and that is eggs. Now, sadly, you just saw the leaderboard. I can
Who
make
says you can't make
the
it up,
best
though? It's
eggs.
not
Yeah.
We could all bomb.
You could also pay off Spike
Eggs are
Mendelsohn.
tough, let me tell you. That's not easy. I'm glad I didn't have to judge the egg day.
It is interesting that the
be slow.
judge we have for the egg contest is Spike Mendelsohn, who was here to judge our
Who was-
pizzas for the Comfort Food Cook-Off, and who
might be
happened to
okay.
give Chris the edge he needed to take the trophy.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's an interesting pairing.
Yeah, it's
Did say I have great hands.
yes, he definitely pointed that out. Continuing the long series of awkward moments during the
So we'll see what we can do with eggs tomorrow. So, but you know what? Great
Yeah.
job, Jeff. Today, seriously,
Thank
this
you,
is
sir.
a wonderful,
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
a well-fought battle, and you did a wonderful job. And we hope the people at home have some new ideas for French toast now that they didn't have before. Grand Marnier, it works for us. Didn't work for
good.
Katie.
No, it worked on Erica's. It just didn't quite.
Thank you for
get her.
clarifying,
All right, that's
Katie.
enough. Okay.
Right.